Tonight I want to talk some more about class size. Tonight I bring to the board RTA's extreme concern over the class sizes in many of our elementary classrooms. It is impacting the quality of education for our youngest students, and the district's proposed solution may lower the numbers, but it will not improve the situation. Last spring, the RTA negotiated a memorandum of understanding with the district that allowed for moderate, temporary increases in class sizes at all grade levels. This was done to help reduce the overall cost of certificated salaries by reducing several teaching positions. Fortunately, most of the reductions would be absorbed through attrition. While the RTA bargained in good faith that these increases would be absolute limits in class size, the district has responded by allowing those limits to be exceeded in 12 elementary classrooms. The biggest problem area is in kindergarten at both elementary schools. The contract has limits of 25 students per class, with an absolute maximum of 27 students covered in the MOU. At Rosamond Elementary, there are 3 classes with 29 students each. At West Park, 3 classes have 31, and 1 class has 30 students. And I learned tonight, I think those numbers are going up again. Can you imagine trying to teach 31 brand new kindergarten students? Unfortunately, much of the day is spent simply keeping the students from running all over the place. There's also a problem at 4th grade at West Park. The absolute limit of the MOU for 4th grade is 33 students. All 3 classes have 35 students, and 1 class at RES has 34. While one teacher said this might be good because the students can't even move to cause trouble, I think the fire marshal would disagree. The district proposes to address the class size problems with combination classes. For the kindergarten classes, this would mean creating a K-1 combination class at both elementaries. Keep in mind, combination classes also affect the single level classes, single grade level classes. In an attempt to make the combination class more manageable, it is typical to move the better behaved students and the higher academic students into the combo class. This concentrates the number of behavior problems and lower scoring students in the remaining single grade classes.
I'd like to let the board know that on October 19th, we're going to have a field tournament on our field. It's a Tuesday evening. It's a weeknight show, so it's probably like, right now we've got 9 bands, including us. The max we're going to have is probably 10, because we're going to get everybody home. And it can eventually turn into a good fundraiser for us. There's going to be an admission fee for the general public, but when I meet with my parents' board tomorrow night, we'll set it. But it won't be very much.
What's the date again, Paul?
October 19th, Tuesday night.
Starts at 6, 7?
Actually, the first band will probably hit the field at 5:30, so we'll start a little bit before 5:30 with Tropical playing the national anthem.
We had a JV football game against AB on Thursday, the 9th. We won 14-12. Varsity unfortunately lost, but they are recommitting to the season. They're going to win. We are organizing a senior sunrise this Friday from 6 to 7 a.m. and it's just a chance for us seniors to get together and hang out, get pictures for the yearbook, have a good time, eat donuts. We've been having pep rallies, which are a huge success in boosting our school spirit. Kids are really excited this year, which makes me excited. We're getting vending machines tomorrow that are going to have water and sports drinks for ASB fundraising. Our cross-country team is doing very well. I believe they have a meet this Thursday. Volleyball is in full swing. They've been doing really well. They had a game yesterday. They unfortunately lost to the side, but they've been doing pretty good. We have Relay for Life on Saturday for the ACS. Our school has a team. We will be walking.
$3.1 million. That's a lot of money for a budget this size. So that's a very large deficit, difference between your revenues, your income, and your expenditures. So it's clear what that means. It means that you're just like when a person spends that much more than his or her income, you're going to have to be taking monies from savings and all other sources if you're going to remain solid, if you're going to pay your bills. The ending balance of the general fund is we'll say $664,000. $1,664,000, and that all important number within that number, how much of that is unrestricted? It's $1,156,000.
We're up here for the 2010 Mammoth Invitational Volleyball Tournament for Varsity.
All right, and how do you think you guys did?
I think we played really, really well. The first day, we won 5 out of 6 games, and the second day, we won 2 out of 3, and so we ended up in 4th place. I'm really excited. I think we're going to do well. This is only the second games we've had this year, and we played really well. We played as a team. Lots of girls did really nice plays, and so I'm really excited. I think we're going to be a really strong team this year.
This is our opening day for Rosamond soccer. We've been a regent since 1992, started playing in 1993, and today we have a growth of over 330 players on 39 different teams, and range in age from 4 years up to 18.
How do you see the outcome of your season going this year?
I see it going real well. We've made great strides in our older divisions. We have 2 U14 boys teams. We have a U14 girls team, a U16 boys, and a U16, U19 girls.
It's a real pleasure to be drum major of the Rosamond High School band. I honestly, truthfully, like starting off as a freshman here and now being a senior, I never thought I would have this position, but I enjoy it. My grandma loved band, and I kind of dedicated to her, so it's really awesome for me.
And what are your expectations of the band this year?
This year, I plan to show them respect for themselves as well as others, you know, and to teach them what the band is about, you know, the setting at attention and going to different field shows and enjoying themselves and showing their band's spirit.
And do you think that the band will be as successful as it was last year?
Absolutely. You know what? No, I do not think the band will be as good as last year. They will be better, and then we'll have more fun, and it will just be an amazing experience for me as well as my fellow band members. It'll be awesome.
There you go, good job, keep on! Fourth down runners. Go, baby, go, baby! Go, 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 go!
Is this the first game of the season?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
First game of the season, and with the first game of the season, you don't know what you're going to get.
Right, right. And how many games during this season?
It'll be 8 games in the
8 games.
4 at home here at Rosamond, and 4 in various parts of the local team.
On Saturday always?
Always on Saturday. And,
okay.
And our particular team always plays at 12.
Opening day of the season. Looks like pretty good team here.
Yeah, we've been having a really good time so far here. A little disappointed in our Mighty Might division. We lost kind of lopsidedly today. But other than that, we've had some really competitive games today, so I'm really excited about opening day.
Good. Now are you going to play every Saturday from now on someplace, either home or away?
Yeah, we have 7 remaining games. 3 of them will be home games. So next week we're off to Kern Valley to play them.
Are you still taking players, or is that time over?
No, our cutoff date was last Tuesday. So all of our players are now certified, and this will be our roster for the remaining year.
We are here right now at September 14th, 2010. And what appears to be some sort of car crash. As I'm going to try and get a better view right now. Right now you can see September 14th, a passenger is being loaded to the ambulance from a car crash that happened at around 5:15.